So anyway, they are gonna be converting. So
Oh, don't draw attention.
a little bit different episode today. Y'all have seen these guys in a video of ours. I'll put the link right up here.
Hey, you did it!
We're not sure who alpha male is. They're kind of an even match.
Friends of ours that had a homestead, and they're now selling their property, and they are going to fix up and renovate an RV, and they're gonna go travel. I think it's locked. I can't figure out how to get in. He said just go over to the side. Kind of afraid that I'm gonna get in trouble. Yo! Andrew!
Bo!
The gate is locked.
Bo.
What's up?
Go.
It's locked.
The side one?
Yeah.
I can unlock this one, hold on.
What are you doing? Where'd he go? So anyway, they are gonna be converting. So
Oh, don't draw attention.
this is Phil, who I have no
Phil.
idea. I am
We live
in.
in an unknown neighborhood.
I'm in Pasadena, Texas. Phil, what's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy?
How do you like that? RV in the backyard.
I love it. So last time we saw you, you were igniting fire pits.
Flames pretty quickly. That's why we got a blower by the fire pit.
This is Andrew Couch, man. And doing the homesteading thing. You're fixing an RV. So what is this journey that you're going over?
So we started a remodel on the house. We knew that it had mold in it, so we started ripping out the areas that we had mold. I'm a general contractor, so literally when we rip out moldy areas, we rip out the old sheetrock, put in new sheetrock, and paint it and call it good. And as far as we were concerned, we got rid of the mold. So we started doing some studying and found out that my wife is super allergic to mold spores. So basically the cost for us to get all the mold out of our house would have been exponentially greater than we had realized, and we were already barely paying our mortgage payment. All that said, we had to get out of there as quick as possible. My family had been sick for the 4th time in less than 3 months, and so I woke up one Saturday morning and I was like, we need to go now. So we moved out, we moved in with some friends, and we continued to study and research, and during which we decided that we really couldn't afford to stay in that house. So we decided to go ahead and sell that house, and trying to figure out what to do. We weren't sure, and I jokingly drove by an RV one day and I called my wife and I was like, hey babe, let's get an RV and let's go travel. And she laughed at me and said I was crazy and hung up the phone. So she told a friend in her prayer group that if God gave her an RV, then she would know this is the Lord. And 3 days later, we got a phone call from a couple that said, hey, we have an RV, we've used it like twice, and we want to give it to y'all.
Yeah, the AC?
Blasting, baby.
Is it this place's AC?
Yeah.
Dude, so it's working.
But
nice.
that's one of the problems. How do I clean out the AC ducts?
I don't know.
I literally have to get everything in here cleaned. And so I've got ducts. This little unit runs into these ducts that feed through the ceiling. I don't know how to make sure there's no mold spores trapped in there. I may have to rent a machine, a negative air machine that's negative air, and it's called an air scrubber. So the reality is that we'll also have to have a full-time HEPA filter running.
Is that a dehumidifier?
We have a dehumidifier already in there. We have a 70 pint dehumidifier. And then we'll also, in addition to that, have to have an air purifier that's recirculating the air through a HEPA filter just to keep it as clean as possible. We had it sitting in our house for a few days, and if you catch the light right on this door, you can see there's like white fuzzy mold growing on there.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, and
So
that's
that's
from
mold.
It was cleaned right before they gave it to us, and it just sat at our house for a week with no AC on, and started growing all this mold. I mean, look, there's a ton right there on the door.
Dude.
End goal is to make this a safe place for my wife and family to be. That's mold free, that we've completely remediated, and that they can begin to start to get healthy. We have gone through and taking out all the furniture. That was goal number 1, get all the furniture that was covered in mold out of here.
Trash it?
Trashed it. Goal number 2 was to pull up all the flooring, which apparently in these things they put the carpet down first and then they put everything on top of the carpet. So we had to get in here and like cut out the carpet out of these tiny little spaces. Like we had
There was carpet in there?
Yeah, everywhere. They carpet the whole thing. Yeah, it's easy. They put down the carpet, they put everything on top of it. And then we've caulked every crack and crevice. So if you look in the cabinets, see we've caulked it all. All in these cabinets, all along the floors. Every crack or the exposure there would be to the exterior, we put caulk on. And then I'm gonna go through with a high build primer, and I'm literally gonna spray this entire thing. And so what that will do is encapsulate the whole unit so that even if there is mold inside the walls, it has no access inside of our trailer. Now, this is the main living area. This will be an office. We'll have a couch over here that's gonna pull out into a king size bed. So it'll be 2 twin mattresses. My wife and I will sleep there. And then
okay, so cool. So this will be y'all's spot.
so yeah, literally our bed will be here and a couch during the day. And then it'll pull out to a bed. We'll have a little dinette, a little dining table over there. And then right behind you is going to be Kelly's office. So we'll have one monitor here and then a table, and she can sit down with her laptop, plug in, and have 2 monitors.
Cool.
As well as if we want to sit on the couch and watch TV, we'll just take this monitor and rotate it out, and that'll be our
Awesome.
TV. Pulled out the toilets. The showers, like, this is going to be pretty rough. This is my not looking forward to least favorite. I can only stand up in the skylight, like sunroof. I mean, how does this really work? I don't know. We'll explore that right when we get there. And this is what's going to be the girls' playroom / bedroom. So this is the slide mechanism. So our original plan was to have this big open floor space for the girls to play in and just have their bunks over here. But once we pulled it up, we saw that this was in the way. We couldn't really do that. So now is we have a couch. That same thing has 2 mattresses on it. So we'll have that in this little area right here, and then we're gonna have a deck that slides in and out with the slide that will basically be up here. We'll have a rug on it. It'll be like a little stage platform for them to play on. Then this is the closet. We'll have some drawers, a little bit of hanging space, and a combination washer dryer. Did you know they made those things?
Yeah.
This is the downside of, and I'm hoping maybe the newer ones.
Stand up tall.
I can't.
Y'all plan on fixing this up to live in it, and then probably selling it
Yes.
to upgrade?
Yeah, we'll sell it. Hopefully to somebody else that needs the same thing. That needs a place to be mold free to live while they're transitioning. You know, a lot of people's houses down here have mold and they don't know it, and they're just sick until they finally find out that it's mold. We're hoping we'll be able to pass it on to another family that needs a place that they know is clean and will work for them in an interim. And then we'll get something that's got 2 bedrooms so the girls can have their own total room and we can have our own total room. My family needs me home, and really the only way to do that is if we can get out from under our mortgage, get out from under some of the high costs of living. And so that's kind of our focus. Is I'm gonna quit my job as a contractor and get to be home and be with my family as we cut our cost of living down, and we're gonna get to try to do this full-time RV thing and be debt free and really work on building some values that are greater than a little house in the suburbs. So no offense to all you house in the suburbs people.
So Andrew still has a ton of work to do. It's cool that he's moving forward, and I think they found a cool little community of people that struggle with mold and sickness. So definitely, hey! No, you're good.
Well, what'd you think? It's small.
It's very small.
She's excited that her room is going to be like up in the clouds. Because
Yes.
it's up in the like,
Oh.
in the front or whatever. Oh, here.
No,
I'll come
I
over
think
here.
it's gonna be good. That was Andrew's wife. Her name is Kelly also. I'm gonna put their YouTube link down below. Just go check them out, especially for y'all that are currently living in RVs and you're dealing with mold. They can be a really good resource to you, as well as you can probably be a really good resource to them, and just checking them out. So we will be back to the normal vlog. I think we're gonna take off tomorrow, Sunday, and then so we'll see you on Tuesday. Guys, baby's coming. When is it gonna be? When's this baby coming? Oh my goodness. Goodbye.